up, guys? Today I'm filming a what's on my iPhone video. If you're new, please subscribe. We're trying to get to 4K. Also check out my other videos, like them and comment on them. They're always in the iCurtain playlist and feel free to watch. Also turn on your post notifications. Check out my Instagrams, they're always down below. I actually tried filming this earlier and then I was like, I low-key kind of exposed my address, so I was like, no, I'm not doing that. So I do want to mention that I incorporated these two products into the video, so I'm gonna do it again because I want to incorporate it into this video. So I got a package from Jasmine's. That was another reason why I had to refilm it, because there's so many planes flying by and it was so loud and obnoxious. They're from Jasmine's Handcrafted Naturals and they're cruelty-free vegan skincare line, and it's not just skincare. They have also like toothpaste for children. I mean, if I was still a kid I would use it, but I'm not. And so she has like even stuff for babies if you're having troubles with your baby and they're not like, I mean, like if they have like eczema and stuff, because a lot of babies are getting eczema and it's kind of crazy, but yeah, a lot of babies are getting eczema and she has a line for that. They're like basically shea butter, but it's geared for people with eczema. I almost said autism, but it's not that. The honey rose matcha cream facial cleanser, and it has matcha obviously, and it's the first ingredient. It has rose water, honey, argan oil, castile soap. And honestly, this is the sample size and I honestly am loving the packaging already right off the bat. But they're all handcrafted. She made them herself. And this one is the Rose Glow facial cream. This one has kokum butter, which I've never used. It has hibiscus, and I had this feeling it had hibiscus in it because of the coloring to give you a radiant glow, and it's supposed to soften your skin, and it's non-greasy and it's very light. As you could tell, there is little beads in it, but I think it's from the hibiscus, to be honest. A clip of me using it tonight, so stay tuned for that. We're gonna start this video now. Also check out her shop. It's gonna be linked down below. First slide is the basics, and I use Fujifilm. I put it on the front because I use it a lot. So if you notice on my Instagram, it's like has that cute little filter on it. It's from that app itself. And then I have Fetch Rewards, and that basically is like a app where you can take pictures of your receipt and you get points, and then points turn to money. So, you know, not sponsored, but that's what it is. So, and then the next slide is a bunch of basic stuff, and it has YouTube Studio because sometimes I like reading comments. I like reading comments, and I love when you guys comment on my videos because it gives me something to do and it honestly makes my day. I don't really get hate comments, which is great. That's why this part 2 of the hate comment hasn't even came out yet, because I don't really get hate. And they say every YouTuber experiences hate once in their life, but I don't really get it that much anymore. I used to get it a lot, but I don't anymore. It kind of like simmered down. But yeah, so I like commenting and replying back to your feedback and stuff. And I have Visco. This is where I edit my pictures, and these are all the pictures you guys don't see when I don't post them on Instagram. They're really not that bad, but I just don't post them because I procrastinate like a lot. So I have iMovie and I have Gmail, which I'm not gonna open, and then I have Fonto, which this is the app that I make my thumbnails, and these are my fonts that I use. They're really not that, I mean, they're not that great, but it's just something that I just can use at the moment. And sometimes, I don't know, sometimes I use the fonts that it comes with, because there's a bunch of fonts that it comes with, but it's really basic and boring. But yeah, I download my fonts from dafont.com, and I had to re-download files because I couldn't download the fonts without the app files, which it used to not be like that, but that's just a new update that's happened because ever since everyone's phones updated, everything kind of changed and everything is on like dark mode. So you're probably like, why is it called 8mm? It's a camera thing and it's like vintage, and basically you can like record or even use the videos that you have. So like for instance, I have this video and it's really pretty, but it's like, why am I so loud? Yelp, and I use this sometimes. I haven't used this since I went on my date, which was like 3 weeks ago, and I don't use it a lot, but I try to look for things to do because the town I live in is really boring and it's either for old people or little kids. There's no in between. Like in my age bracket, like there's really like, it's hard to find stuff to do here. So that's why we have Yelp. And then Canon Print, this is a app to help me print out pictures from my printer that I got for Christmas last year. I have Navy Federal Credit Union. Use Navy Federal. So I'm not a veteran, but my dad is. And then I have Instagram. That's my Instagram. And then I have Parlor, and you guys know what Parlor is because I actually used it, and I only downloaded for like video purposes, but people kept messaging me on there. Like you see, like this is from all last month from I was doing that video, and yeah, I've only used it for video purposes and not really just for like because of boredom. Or everyone and their mama has this app now. Like literally I don't use it a lot. Why does every app I'm trying to get onto have like issues? But it's Mario Kart and I've only used it once or twice, and people keep saying it's like addicting, but I don't know. Like my mom was playing it yesterday, but I'm just not really vibing with it, and I think it's because it's not like the old school version of it. And pretty much all, I mean, it's not really anything crazy. And now I'm going to you know, show my skincare routine in this part of the video.